I saw something white go by me right like this, and instantly I got goosebumps. Am I in danger here? Is this a warning?
Dark entity here.
Almost like a musky BO dog kennel poopy smell. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. That sounded like something like got thrown at me and hit the ground and went boop, 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 boop.
You are not safe.
It is ice cold around me right now. Ice cold around me.
I'm beside you.
Alright, my friends. We're going to head about 3 miles back here in the woods. We're going to where Pemberton Ferry used to be. I'm going to take you guys during the day so we can get a really good look at what it looks like. And then I'll be back later tonight to do the ghost hunting. But I'm excited about this explore. It's a gorgeous day today. I can't wait to see what we catch. So those of you who saw the live stream I did here, maybe a year ago, maybe a little less time, this is where we started. Came down, and then I went into the swamp here. And all I had to do was head directly east. The water level was a little higher than it was the last time I was here that time. And somehow, walking around in there, I got turned around and ended up all the way back right here, which is extremely lucky to get lost and be at the place where you started. But that was just weird to me, especially with that happening just the other night on that side of the river. So, at least in the daytime, I have a good idea of my directions, and we'll be over on the ferrymaster's house here in no time. But yeah, that was just weird to me because I've been out here enough to know this area fairly well. So to get turned around and all the way back here was just crazy to me. It's a red-tailed hawk. I just noticed there's a vertebrae right here. That's definitely a vertebrae. But I don't see any other signs of bones anywhere. That's strange. The rest of it must be in there in an alligator's mouth. I wonder if that hawk has a nest around here and it's trying to scare me out of here is why it's yelling so much. Alright, my friends, I know you're probably sick of hearing me talking about cypress trees. However, I haven't been able to get really close to one of these super ancient ones yet for you guys to really get an idea of just how giant these trees can get. This is one, thank goodness the water level's back enough I can actually get to it. But this one's actually so big, I can fit inside the trunk of it. It has like an opening in it. I have no idea, a guess as to how old this is, but this is one of the coolest ones I've seen simply because you can actually walk through underneath there. I mean, this is a gigantic tree. Turn the flash on and see if we can see anything here. I just thought that was pretty cool to show you like how big these can actually get, and the craziness that they can actually live with a big hole through the bottom of them like that. And this one's actually not as tall as some of them get, but I mean, it's thick all the way to the top. I mean, there's a whole lot of 2x4s in there. Like, this whole field's actually underwater, so if I would have came through out there, I would have walked right into this. A little bit hard to see, but I mean, I'm sure you can tell how this slopes up right here. This is the other side of the iron bridge. It would have come right through here, and then the bridge would have started and gone across, and kind of through here. Where is it? Right about there is the iron post that's left. This cypress tree is kind of in the way of where it used to be, but you can see some of this concrete still down here, the piling, some more concrete. But basically, that's where I was the other night. This right here that you're looking at, that's pretty much the only remnant of the old iron bridge. There used to be a few of these posts that went across, and that water meter station that I'm lighting up across the river, that's where the other side was basically. Well, it was right to the next to this big cypress tree. There's an embankment there, and it came across right in there. And we went back into the woods that way. So actually, the first time I was right. About where this water station is, that's where the mound is. That's where it came out and went across the river right there. So, yeah, it's starting to grow in a lot, but there used to be a road that came through here. I mean, and you can kind of see where it would have went out right here. I'm pretty sure there's some places where it's still a little more cleared out back here. I hope so, because that's where we're heading. Yeah. We're good. Alright, my friends, so right about in here, this old tree kind of gives away that there used to be a homestead area right in here. And I don't know how well it picks up on camera, but the old embankment for the road is right through right there. So this is probably going to be the easiest way to get to it, through here. A lot of these old looking bottles out here. They might not be old, but they look old. So like I was saying, I think his house was up in this area, and then it just got pushed over, because a lot of the rubble is back here. And obviously I don't think he lived on the road. But yeah, a lot of the rubble that's been found has been in this area. Like you can see some here. This is definitely not natural. And then there's a bunch of bricks here. So, I mean, obviously bricks and stuff are not natural. There is a very odd smell. Almost smells like sour milk out here. Not sure what that is. So it's kind of hard to see with all the weeds in here, but this is the old road, went through here and then went through this way. And we're up probably 6-7 foot from the ground down there. And this would have led straight into the iron bridge that went over. And the ferrymaster, like I said, lived over in there. His ferry ran right next to where the iron bridge was. Okay. I'm a little weirded out right now because, like I said, I smelt that like weird sour milk smell. And all of a sudden I just got out of breath for like no reason. We have a couple more things to go and check out real quick before we switch over to the nighttime. The other thing I wanted to show you was this is the other side of the railroad tracks. The last video, not last night, it was a few nights ago now, but basically last video was right over through the woods right there. There was 2 wooden railroad bridges that went across here, and you can see some of the old rails are still on this side. That's some of the old rail line there. And there's actually some up there that's so old it's like fused into the trees and stuff. It's been sitting there for so long now. You can see that's some there. Then there's more here. And like this is the piece I was talking about. It's been here so long. Stuff's been here so long the tree's grown into it. Even over there. And then this is a ton more of them right through here. Alright my friends, that's going to do it for the daytime part. I know I didn't catch a lot, but I'm more interested in what happens at night. I basically came out here in the daytime to scout it out and to let you guys see what it looks like during the day. But I'm really looking forward to coming back to here tonight, seeing what we capture. It'll probably be about 1 o'clock in the morning. So for me, it'll be about 12 hours. For you, I will see you in the dark right now. We are back. It is about 12:30 in the morning, so I figured by the time I get back there, it'll be about 1:32 a.m. It is quite a hike to get back there, but I think when we get to the swamp, I'm going to start the investigation there just because of how turned around I got last time and how creepy it was last time. And I know a bunch of you were picking up a bunch of EVPs and stuff, so I can't wait to get back there. It is extra creepy right here at the start of the trail to get back there. Can only imagine what's in store for us. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up and let's get into it, my friends. Definitely hear bats up ahead. So I did bring 2 extra light batteries, and if it goes out tonight, I'm just chalking it up as being what happens out here. And the reason I say that is because I know not too long ago I was going out in the woods to those caves, and I could do those whole explorers and those lights wouldn't drain. So for it to be even less time than it took for me to go out and do the explore at those caves and be rolling the whole time just doesn't make sense to me. So I brought 2 extra light batteries with me tonight. Hello? Maybe that was just a bird. The weird thing is that time it sounded like it came from over there, but the other time it sounded like it came from over here. These woods are so creepy, man. There's no wind out here at all tonight. Walking through so many spider webs. I think I just heard something move over here. This may be just a bug shadow, but as close as the light source is to the camera, seems the bug or bugs would have been visible on camera. What the heck? Wow, it is ice cold right here. And it's literally 64 tonight. Ice cold right here. I just got goosebumps up my legs. Something right there. It was just going to yellow. I don't know if... There we go. Does somebody have a homestead here? Yes? I'm just passing by. I don't mean you any harm. Okay. It's a really nice magnolia tree you have there. What the heck? I just saw something white go by me, and this is... Holy smokes, this is spiking full. As soon as I... This was just spiking full red. There we go. Holy smokes. Am I in danger here? Is this a warning? You do not understand the cold breeze that is coming over me right now. I'm moving on. Please back away from me. Thank you. Thank you. Who. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Please stay here. Okay, literally have to show you this. Hopefully it's picking up on camera. Like, my leg here is on end. That's crazy. That was like, they wanted me to move on. Like, it was a warning. When I was looking this way, I had the camera pointed this way too, unfortunately, but I saw something white go by me right like this. And instantly, I got goosebumps. It sounds like, well, I shouldn't say it sounds like, but from the K2 readings I got, it seems like maybe somebody had a homestead here, which would make sense. There's a really nice magnolia tree back there. But that was really creepy, because it's literally, it feels 64 right here. It felt 20 degrees right there, no kidding. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. I'm really freaked out about that though, if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, I am really freaked out about that. Oh man, it is ice cold right here too. This is not cool, man. Somebody just say something? I swear you could just see my breath right there. What the hell? It's like 40-50% humidity right now. I'm not even like a quarter of the way into this. I walked through here like it was nothing earlier today. I almost feel like it keeps showing up in front of me to keep me from going forward, or I'm walking through the middle of what was once a village or something. Something big just moved up ahead of me. Huh. That sounds like a demondilla the way it's moving. Walking along with me. Show yourself. It's over there in the palmettos, whatever it is. It's gotta be a demondilla. What the freak? Oh, it's like a tree stump. Whew. Okay, I want to say it's a demondilla that I heard walking around. The problem is I keep hearing it as I'm walking. See, it's right here next to me. Now, I don't understand why it would be following me. That's the thing that's starting to get me a little bit paranoid. Hello? The fact that it keeps coming with me, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it's literally right here somewhere, and I don't see anything. I just hear it. That is making me so freaking paranoid right now. I keep wanting to say it's just a demondilla. It's just a demondilla. But, like, the fact that it's walking along with me. Damn, dude. Whatever it is getting closer. Oh, it is a demondilla. See? I told you those things were the devil. Did they send you after me? Why did you come after me? Trying to sponsor this video? This video brought to you by Demondilla 2.0. Sorry, bro. Alright, my friends, after a fairly brisk walk, we have made it to the first place that I wanted to start investigating. I think I'll run the Spirit Talker Ovilus app in here and see what we get as we make our way that way towards the Ferrymaster's house. Now, like you saw in the earlier part, it's just where his house used to be. All the rubble's on the ground, but his house is no longer there, unfortunately. But where we start right here, this swamp area, interestingly enough, is right across the river from the Swamp Witch's swamp. So that might be part of the reason why I had those issues in here getting turned around. I'm not really sure. But yeah, basically right across the river from here is where the Hog Island swamp is. So we're gonna investigate a little bit here. That was insane, getting those K2 readings and feeling that ice coldness seeing that white figure go by me. I'm not sure exactly what I saw, if it was male or female, but I know I saw something white go by me, and then it got ice cold. So we'll see what happens in here.
I lied to you.
You lied to me? What did you lie to me about?
There are demons.
There are demons? Is that what you lied to me about? That it was safe here? There are demons. That would explain the ice cold feelings. So you're saying I'm in danger?
Dark entity here.
Huh? What? What was that noise? It just sounded like a snarl. Dark entity here? Are you kidding me? There are demons here? Dark entity here? What the freak? And I have goosebumps like crazy right now. There's a little mouse running around under that tree. I hear footsteps. Let me see if I get anything with the K2 meter. Wow. I might not even make it back to that other place, man. I don't even know, the light was probably too bright to pick that up. Picking up something.
Cross.
Cross? Yes, I have a cross on my neck. The Lord protects me against dark entities.
Bite.
Bite? Heh. You're gonna bite my cross, or you're gonna try to bite me? You're just trying to scare me, I think. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I'm just telling myself that because I am freaking out right now, and I want to at least make it to the other side of this swamp for this video, if not at least to the Fairy Master's house, seeing that's what the video is about. Oh man, I was not expecting those kind of answers in here, but like I said, where it's straight across the river from, and I don't have a really good feeling at all in this area.
A woman here.
What's the woman's name? I told you my name. What's the woman's name that's here?
John.
Hi, John. You're obviously not the lady that's here. Are you the same John I spoke with on the other side of the river? I think that was one of the last names I got when I was on the other side, on the Iron Bridge side over there. They probably don't, well, you can see that one at least. Spiderwebs all over right there. John! Are you the same John I spoke with earlier? On the other side? Is Mike here?
Your name.
My name is Jay. Do you remember meeting me, John? Or is this a different one?
People.
People? Are there a lot of people here?
You hear US.
I hear you? Is that you walking? Or do you mean with my device here? Is this saying what you want it to say? I am feeling a little bit turned around right now.
Can you see me?
Am I looking at you? If I'm looking in your direction, no, unfortunately I cannot. I'm sorry, John. you able to show yourself to me and manifest?
Billy.
Hi, Billy. My name is Jay, Billy. Okay, well, there's that ancient cypress tree, so I kind of know I'm in the right direction at least, even if it doesn't look the same. Something just jumped out there in the water. Billy, do you know how old this tree is over here?
Are you afraid?
Am I afraid of an alligator coming out of there? Yes. I'm not afraid of ghosts. Should I be? What was that? I swear that just sounded like I dropped something and there's nothing. I have my flashlight in my hand. Oh, I can't wait to hear that back. That sounded like something like got thrown at me and hit the ground and went bub 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 bub. There's no rock on the ground. What the world was that? Did you just throw something at me?
Jordan.
Jordan? John, Billy, Jordan? Did you throw something at me though?
I didn't believe this.
You didn't believe this? Is that why you came over and introduced yourself? They told you there was a guy that came out to talk to them and you didn't believe it?
$1,960s.
1960s? Or is that how old this tree is? Because that was a pretty specific way of saying 1960. 1960. And I asked how old this tree was. Are you telling me that that tree's almost too...
Wave.
Wave? You waving to me? Hi. I don't know where you're at. Hi. Did you die in the 1960s, or is this tree 1960? I don't know why it wouldn't just say 1960, why it would say 1960. What was that? What was that? Now you're throwing stuff over there? Let me know in the comments.
Voice.
Do you like this because it's giving you a voice? Let me know in the comments if you've heard anybody else get dates and it say like 1970 or something like that, because that just seemed weird that I asked how old this tree was and it said 1960 instead of just saying 1960. I don't know, maybe that's something that this app does. I've never gotten a date, so I don't know exactly how that works. But make sure you put down in a comment below if you know, because that just seemed really, really interesting.
Killer.
Killer? Is there a killer out here? Do I need to be worried?
You are not safe.
I'm not safe? Should I turn around and go home? I don't like that. Is there a killer out here? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It is ice cold around me right now. Ice cold around me.
I'm beside you.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to tell me to leave? Because you're definitely on my left side, which is the way I want to go. But you're making it sound like I need to leave. That was insane that I told you guys that it was ice cold and it said I'm right beside you.
She's dangerous.
Uh-oh. Who's dangerous? You told me there's a woman here. You didn't tell me her name, and now you're saying she's dangerous. Alright, my friends, I don't want to give up, so I'm going to keep moving forward and see what happens. There is a very distinct, almost like livestock smell. That was weird. Maybe it was just the way the mud is.
$1700s.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Recognize.
Yes, I recognize that date. If you remember, my friends, I have chills from head to toe right now. If you remember the Swamp Witch's swamp, Hog Island Swamp Witch, I told you is right across the river from where we were. And it said that there's a woman here. She's dangerous. Killer. And then it just said 1700s. Now, it said 1700s. It didn't say 1700s. But the significance of 1700s is that's when it was said that she lived out here and was killed for witchcraft. So I might be on the other side of the river, still getting stuff about what I was trying to investigate on that side. Hello? I want to go do the necrophonic at least over by where the Fairy Master's house used to be and try to talk to him. That section of woods just freaks me out, especially because it sounds like they were talking about like a... What was that? I have no idea what I just heard. Alright, here we are. It's just crazy how big this tree actually is. Hello. I came to speak with the ferry master. Is this him? Yes? Hi, my name is Jay. I just came to talk to you about, like, I guess you used to live right around here? Is that true? Were those bricks from your house that are back here? Yes? I'm sorry your house got bulldozed. Was it right here near this tree? Yes? Were you still able to operate it once the bridge went in? Yes? Well, that's good. At least it didn't put you out of business. Was there really good fishing back in your time? A lot of alligators? But they're gone? I haven't seen alligators here in a long time now. I think it's really cool that all this history is here for those people that are interested in looking for it. Have you had anybody else come visit you? Am I the first person to come visit you like this? That was crazy. It did sound like a lot of at the end. They wanted me to leave and head out, so that's still... I'm going. Wow. I feel like somebody just like kicked my foot, like I feel like somebody just went like this on the back of my leg. Alright, we're gonna start heading back. This was a really interesting night. I can't wait to see if we picked up any EVPs or anything. Now I know from being on the other side there last time, you can't see it, but I-75 runs through about a mile and a half, 2 miles from here. That's why you can hear all that traffic. Like, I'm literally in the middle of the woods, but 75 runs right through the middle of the woods too. So, fun fact of the day of why you hear all that semi-truck traffic and all of that right now at 1:30 in the morning. I think that's what time it is. Let's see what time it is. Wow, I'm pretty good. I am pretty good. I might not do well with directions. I might not do well with directions in the middle of the night, but I sure as hell can tell the time. I was only 1 minute off. That's crazy. So yeah. Even at 1:30 in the morning, there's that much traffic on 75. But we're gonna go ahead and start making our way out of here. If anything crazy happens, I will show it. Otherwise, I'll check back in when we get back to the car so you guys know I made it out of here safe and didn't disappear. I can't explain how I'm walking at such a fairly strong pace here. I'm not running, but I'm walking pretty quickly. And I just keep feeling like it's getting colder and colder. And I'm serious, it's only supposed to be 61, I think, at the lowest tonight. I have goosebumps. I mean, that's my breath. I have, like, freaking goosebumps. And no joke, when I get back to the car, I will take a screenshot of how cold it is right now. And you will see there's no excuse for this. At least there's something to take my mind off of being freaked out. This stuff you see right here growing is a iris. I don't specifically know the name, but I will look it up. Really beautiful when those bloom. Damn, there's a really odd smell right here. That was the disgusting. I almost smelled like dog poop. Smells like dog poop. I wasn't smelling this earlier. Almost like a musky BO dog kennel poopy smell. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. And what's weird is it keeps ending up in front of me as I'm walking. Must have been back there. I don't smell it anymore. Ugh. Who the heck knows? Just need to get out of here. Alright, my friends, we made it back to the car. I walked as briskly as I could without running, but I walked pretty quickly to get back because that was actually a pretty terrifying explorer. I didn't know that I was going to make it all the way to the Ferry Master's place, but I'm glad I did because that was a short but good conversation. That's what I mean. There's just... I mean, obviously there's a lot of animals out. It's a little bit warmer. But, oh, man. Alright, my friends. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel or just haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. Tap that bell to get all notifications. Don't forget to check out the journeyisthedestination.shop for all your journey merch. This is some of it here. Got the Portal Cave edition. There's also tons more, so go ahead and check that out. Maybe you'll see something you like and you can support the journey. And we will see you on the next Explorer, my friends. Much love.